So we started by taking our survey, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so looking at your metacognitive survey and what you marked, we picked 3 sections as a class that we wanted to focus on. Who can tell us the 3 sections? Colin, what was 1? So we talked about focusing on planning, the section on planning. What was another section, Andrew?
Comprehension.
Okay, we talked about comprehension monitoring. And what was the 3rd section that we talked about?
Evaluation.
Okay, evaluation. So you have on your tables the steps, the goals, the targets that you have to be able to know to achieve one of those 3 sections. If your strips say E, they're for evaluation. They say P, they're for planning. And if they say C, they're for comprehension. I want your table to look at those learning targets and decide what order they need to go in. Which target do you think you have to learn or master first to be able to do the rest of them? Which one's second? Which one third? Does that make sense, like a pyramid? So just like our learning pyramid, you've got to put them in order from which target comes first to which target comes last to be able to hit the goal. Does that make sense? You've got 3 goals. Planning, I plan and set goals before I start learning. Comprehension, I assess my own learning and use of strategies. Or evaluation, I analyze my learning performance and effectiveness. Look at the targets on your table and determine what order do you need to be able to do those targets to reach that goal. Talk to each other and put them in order like a pyramid. Go ahead.
I think we should rate all of them first. Yeah. Good idea. Alternatives. Before I answer.
I think we start with this one.
Nah, this one.
It doesn't matter the size.
No, wouldn't it be like second if there was one that like showing that
All these are talking about, like, they're saying what they, once they finish.
So now read what you've got and see if you agree that the pyramid should be this way.
Alright, I ask questions of others. I have considered all options. I ask myself if there was an easier way. I summarize what I've learned. I ask myself how well I accomplished. I know how well I did once I finish. I ask myself if I learned as much as I could have.
So do you think this is the correct order of these targets?
I think this one where it says I summarize what I've learned, I think that would be the last one, because after you finish all of your work, you think that what you've summarized is at the end, because after you finish all your work, you summarize what you've learned, if it's good, if it's bad, all that.
I agree with Hunter because it says with everything you've learned, and if that's not the last thing, then you're only summarizing part of what
When
you
you
learned.
finish, you look back at your test.
So look at the second to last. I asked myself if I learned as much as I could have. Do you think you do that before or after you say to yourself, I know how well I did when I finish the test?
Before. Yeah. I think he would say that before,
Because then when you say how much you learned, just from the amount you'll know, okay, since I know about this much, I think I did this good on the test.
Okay.